Joe's, it's time to take out Cobra and whoa, Joe. Anna, is that you? Call me the Baroness. Well, I want to be bear on this. By the way, you want to get with a guy with dance moves? Because I can dance, you know. I can step it up, you know, duke it out, you know what I'm saying?
Forget your magic, Mike. She wants to play with my Cobra! I keep it in my pack.
Join the forces of Cobra with your G.I. Joe Sideshow Collectibles Baroness 1/6 scale figure. Get it right now. Link is in this description.
Hey kids, it's time for your
What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the G.I. Joe Sideshow Collectibles The Baroness 1/6 scale collectible figure Sideshow exclusive. I want to thank SideshowCollectibles.com for sending me out this figure to review for you guys. You can buy this right now at the website. Link is in the description. Now let's take a look at the packaging right here. It has that really nice new G.I. Joe packaging. It says G.I. Joe Real American Hero on the top. Has a beautiful picture of the Baroness figure. It says Intelligence Officer on the front right there. Cobra Enemy Sideshow exclusive sticker on the front, 6 scale. Inside the box has the G.I. Joe Real American Hero logo. Codename Baroness. Has a nice picture of the figure with a reminiscent of the classic G.I. Joe packaging from Hasbro. Really cool picture of her holding a gun in this picture. While the other side has her in a different pose, looking still just as sexy. Back of the box has the G.I. Joe logo, specifications classified, shows picture of the figure and all her different accessories. Has a nice little bio about her that doesn't really reveal her name, but you can feel free to pause and read it. Plus it shows other figures that are coming out like Storm Shadow and Cobra Commander! SideshowCollectibles.com. Top of the box has the G.I. Joe Real American Hero logo. There's a magnet on the side of the box to hold it together, and once you open it up, the inside of the flap says Cobra! And has the Cobra logo, and even has a little bio about Cobra. Cobra's a malicious organization, chief enemy of G.I. Joe! Feel free to pause and read this. And there you got the Baroness, a nice window display box showing her exclusive extra head, looking very sexy. Well, let's see if women with glasses are pretty deadly. Let's open up the bag. And here we got the G.I. Joe Sideshow Collectibles, the Baroness 1/6 scale figure. It's one sexy Cobra figure. Let's take a closer look at it. Now I'm super happy that Sideshow Collectibles is doing female G.I. Joe characters, and they really nailed it with the Baroness. I'm hoping that we'll get a Scarlet and Lady J, and maybe some others. That'd be so wonderful. And this is the exclusive, so this is the first of 2 head sculpts you get. Now this head sculpt is beautiful. I really love her eyes, the beautiful blue eyes. It almost looks very Cobra-esque in the way have the eyes. Now with this version you get 2 glasses, the classic circle glasses. Now the thing about these glasses, they are removable, you can't take them out, and they're interchangeable. They're a little tough to get out because of the way the hair sculpted right here. Not too tough, but you know, there is no lenses in them if you notice. I can see why Sideshow didn't do it, to really showcase her eyes, but I know some people will be like, why does it have lenses if like Hot Toys can do it? It's like, but I don't mind at all. But yeah, her face is really, really beautiful. Very sexy, very deadly. And they decided to go with sculpted hair instead of the rooted hair, which I can understand. The sculpted hair does look good, and it's a nice pliable material that won't alter her articulation that much, so that's pretty good. This head sculpt, I mean, with the way the hair is, might hinder it or make it a little hard. I mean, you can turn it pretty good, so I'll get more into that. But so I do like that. But yeah, I love her lipstick, and just really beautiful. And I do love her body armor, the armor with the Cobra insignia right there, and I love the straps. She has this nice faux leathery mesh kind of thing going on, which is very awesome. And I like that she has the Cobra symbol right here on both her gauntlets, and she has the gloves. These are like hands for like holding different weapons, and she has a nice tight torso, and I love the Cobra insignia on her belt, and she has a holster. Now one thing that I'll add, like it's kind of weird that she has a holster for a pistol, but she doesn't come with one. So if you do have other G.I. Joe figures or 1/6 scale figures that have a gun, you can feel free to give her a gun, but I do kind of find that weird. I don't know if it was meant to have a gun, but a Baroness butt. Very nice butt, very sexy. I love all the pouches, the detail in here. It's just exquisite. And yeah, she's very sexy. It's just so beautiful, and yeah, I love the leathery material up here. Then like the different layers, the stitching is just awesome. I love the paint on her ankle armor, which is very awesome. And her boots, she has these kind of like boots that are almost high heel-ish, I guess, in a way. But yeah, just very beautiful. Love all the straps. Jeez, it's just incredibly sexy. Now for articulation, the Baroness has some really good articulation. Maybe not as much as other Sideshow G.I. Joe figures, but with this head, her head can still fully rotate because the hair is a nice pliable. It's not hard plastic, which I'm really glad they went with. And she has not only a neck joint right there, that she has another neck joint, so she can look up for the most part pretty good and kind of has a head pivot a little bit. Her arms can fully rotate because the shoulder armor doesn't get in the way, and they could go in and out. She does rotate at the bicep right here, which is great. She rotates at the elbow. It's only a 90 degree. It's not a double joint, which I kind of wish they did, but maybe it's because she's skinnier arms, I guess. But her hands can fully rotate. They pivot or go in and out too. She does have like a little bit of an ab crunch forward and back, so it can go back really good and forward a little bit, and it has a ankle pivot, or not ankle pivot, but a pivot right here side to side. And she does have waist articulation, and it rotates, and the costume is good about letting you rotate it really good, and also can go forward and back and pivot side to side. So really good rotation on there. Now her legs, because of the way the belt is, and especially with this knife in here, it's going to be a little bit tricky. You don't want to break it, or the knife kind of digs in deep, so you kind of have to move things around to really work with her articulation. Like this one, it can go forward and back a little bit. Her butt kind of gets in the way a little bit, but her legs can really spread out pretty good. Rotates at the upper part of the leg, bends. It's really tight articulation, so it does have double joints, which is great. And her ankles can pivot forward and back. It has an ankle pivot side to side and fully rotates. Now the Baroness comes with 4 pairs of hands. She comes with fisted hands that when you get the figure, has them. She also comes with these kind of gesturing hands for either holding her guns or her knife. She has these kind of like salute, like look over there, or hiya, hiya kind of hands. Unlike other Sideshow figures, each of the hands don't come with their own peg, but she does come with some extra pegs in case you break them, and an extra neck peg too. So that's really cool on Sideshow's part. For weapons, the Baroness comes with this really nice knife that does have a sheath right here. For guns, she comes with this nice submachine gun that does have removable magazine clip. She comes with also an extra magazine clip in case you lose it. And her main gun is a bullpup assault rifle. It's very awesome. It does have removable magazine clip. It doesn't come with an extra one, fortunately, but you can plug it in right there. It has some really awesome paint apps and detail. It also comes with a little suppressor to put on it if you choose to, which is great. Really awesome assault rifle. I like it. It even has movable parts like on the top right here. Now, since this is a Sideshow Collectibles exclusive, you get this extra head that has this flowing hair look, which I really like a lot. The head is similar but slightly different. Like she has a slightly different look, and I really love the hair. It's just absolutely beautiful. I really like flowing hair looks. I think it just looks so cool. And you also get these different pairs of glasses that are more like squared or rectangled glasses, which I actually prefer over the classic circle ones. I don't know why, it just looks really good, and you can place them in there really good. And yeah, I think this just looks great. This is the head I'm going to display at. It's definitely an incentive to get it from Sideshow Collectibles to get a full additional head and glasses. So Baroness, who's it gonna be, G.I. Joe or Cobra? I choose Cobra, but not the Commander. Me and him are brother and sister. You.
Me and you are brother and sister? Who wrote this crap? George Lucas? What do I look like, Jar Jar Binks? The Force is strong with my Cobra!
Plus, I already got a man.
Sorry, fellas, but she prefers metalheads.
You know how to rock. Size comparison time. So here you can see the Sideshow Baroness is in grade scale with other Sideshow figures like the Cobra Commander, and you can see she is taller than the Hasbro San Diego Comic-Con 2009 Baroness. I am super happy that not only did we finally get a really good Baroness figure, no offense to the Hasbro one, but you know that we're finally getting female figures from G.I. Joe in this scale, because besides that San Diego Comic-Con Baroness one that we got in, we haven't got one that's based on her, you know, comic slash cartoon classic look, and I think Sideshow nailed it. Not only is both head sculpts gorgeous, I love the outfit, and I love that she comes with weapons. I do wish she did come with a pistol. I think that's one thing I think it's missing. I'm not sad about it all that it's missing pistol, but you know, she has a holster, so why not? But besides from that, I'm really happy with this figure. The articulation is amazing. I do wish it had double joint elbows, but that's only a minor nitpick. And like I said, getting it from Sideshow Collectibles with this extra head, the one with the flowing hair and the other glasses, is definitely a great incentive, because I definitely prefer this head. I mean, not that the other head isn't beautiful too, but I just love the flowing hair. I think it looks gorgeous. Like I said, this figure is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm super happy to finally have this figure, and I can't wait to get the Destro to go along with this. You can get this right now at SideshowCollectibles.com for $179.99. Especially getting it from Sideshow with the extra head, I think it's totally worth it. Like I said, the extra hands, the different weapons you get, and just an absolute beautiful figure. I definitely recommend it. Also want to thank John 3.0 for voicing Cobra Commander Destro in this video. Subscribe to him. Link is in the description. Subscribe to John 3PTN0. Check out SeanXLong.com and HeatsNerd.net for more. And this is Sean Long saying, live long and love life.
Check out bkbn.net. Jason David Frank, Tommy the Green Ranger.
Surrender, Baroness. You wouldn't hit a woman with glasses, would you? Wow, you hit a woman with glasses. I did not see that coming.
No, Ralph, I'm gonna wreck it.
Who writes this stuff? M. Night Shyamalan? What a twist!